Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Connecticut Sun in this one as they go up against the Indiana Fever. With Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. What are your expectations for this game with two of the league's elite guards going at it?
I think it's going to be very fun watching these players try to outsmart each other. A battle in the backcourt can kind of be like a chess match.
Yeah, but don't be too surprised if we see some physicality. They'll do whatever it takes to get the edge.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Heidemann. Mitchell grabs the board.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
And here's Henderson. Mitchell, she's covered by Thomas. Shot clock at 6. And Kelsey Mitchell hits from deep.
He has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Heidemann. Thomas outside. To the inside. And she converts the layup.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Here's Smith. Now here's Henderson. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. And Jones pulls it down.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Thomas outside. Pass to Heidemann. Outside for Thomas. That's tipped. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Now Smith. Mitchell outside. They set a pick. Launches a three. Kelsey Mitchell missing again.
The all-time leader in college threes made. Kelsey Mitchell went second overall to Indiana back in the 2018 draft. Brought in as the future of the Fever.
Takes the 13-footer. Bonner's shot is good.
I'm old school. I mean, I know the mid-range jumper isn't cool anymore, but Bonner, she still has this tool in her game, and it gives defenses headaches.
Now here's Henderson. Screen by Smith. Floats one up, and it's Mitchell getting it to go. And Kelsey Mitchell, for years, was the focal point of Indiana.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Kelsey, the Fever struggled, failing to make the playoffs each of her first several seasons. But Mitchell never complained, still put up numbers, and goes to show you the kind of professional she is.
Buries the long-range jumper.
She isn't a real elite three-point shooter, but Bonner hitting shots like that, it changes how the D plays. They have to respect that and come out every now and then.
Here's Cannon. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Count that one.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Thomas outside. Pass to Jones. Count the basket.
One of the best decision makers in the WNBA. I'd say Thomas made a pretty good choice there, guys.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth a second look.
And that's exactly what a coach loves to see in a close game. Put your head down, make something happen.
Here's Cannon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Well, joining as an expansion team in 2000, the Indiana Fever have one title. That was in 2012 when the Fever defeated Minnesota in 4 games, bringing Indy their first WNBA or NBA championship.
the first one falls for her. And when you talk about that 2012 Fever team, one of the great memories were the raucous finals crowds.
Over 18,000 on hand for Game 3 when the Fever pounded Minnesota 76-59. One of the most impressive wins in Fever history. I mean, they just love basketball in the state of Indiana.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. So here we are in the middle part of the season. What's the biggest challenge facing these teams at this point in the year?
Well, for me, it's keeping a strong focus. I mean, deep into the season, it's kind of easy to get distracted. So your shared drive as a team becomes ultra important.
This is also where we see great teams pull away from the good teams, because great teams are looking ahead to the postseason already, and they will not take their foot off the gas.
Now here's Henderson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Mitchell, right side, the 3, and Jonquel Jones pulls it down. The Sun leading. Thomas outside, and it's stolen by Nalissa Smith. Now here's Henderson, guarded closely. Pass to Mitchell. Gannon. Henderson with it. 5 to shoot. Smith outside. Mitchell. And out of bounds, the Sun will take it.
Sun ball. Substitution on the court.
Now Sims. Jones inside. Goes back up. Great D that time from Nalissa Smith. The Fever trailing. Here's Vivians. Great D that time from DeWanna Bonner. Jones with it. Smith is there. Jones inside. The Fever pull it in. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Here's Hull. Offline with the 3. And here's Connecticut. It's a 3-point game. Outside Sims. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. Jones, covered by Smith. Jones can't hit. And here is Robinson. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Looking to end the drought. Egbo. And finally they hit one.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Timeout called the Sun. Sun making a switch here. To the wing, right side. Outside Sims. There's a screen. And again, Connecticut no good.
Great rebound there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far. Let's see if they can change that.
Yeah, a little disparity there in the rebounding numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. We'll see if it evens out. Well, from the moment Lexi Hull was born, she's had someone right by her side. Her twin sister, Lacey. Together, they won national championships in high school and then again in college.
And it's Carrington missing. Indiana with the ball. They trail by 1. Now here's Robinson. D right on her. Right through the D for the layup. And the Hull twins, known for their tenacious style of play.
Well, it's a big reason why Lexi went 6th overall in the 2022 draft. She leaves it all out there and works very hard defensively. And that's a mindset that started in the backyard playing against her twin sister.
Outside Vivians. Back to Robinson. Victoria Vivians on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Williams. The pick by Jones. And yes, she's got the English that time as it falls.
Oh, if you want to be a scoring guard like Williams, it helps tremendously when you can hit mid-range jumpers.
Outside Vivians. Angsler the screen. And Victoria Vivians with the 3.
I'm not the biggest fan of that shot, but guess what? She had the space to get it off, so why not?
Outside Williams. There's a screen for 3. And another 3 for Connecticut.
So much action these days out of the pick and roll. Williams is made for this type of basketball. A slick dribbling and good decision-making player.
Now here's Hull. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Egbo. Off target at the rim.
Well, you have to like their work in the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. You kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Odyssey Sims, here we go. Again, the Suns score.
I love it when Sims penetrates. She's terrific at knifing her way inside, then finishing.
Here's Robinson. A rebound by Holmes. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Sun ahead, leading by 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return.
22.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the Suns so far?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Indiana with the ball. 6-point game. Pass to Angsler. Back to Mitchell. Henderson. 5 on the clock. Angsler guarded by Jones. Henderson with it. 3-pointer. Shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game. Now Heidemann. Outside Williams. The pick by Jones. Lets it go from deep. Williams can't get it to go. Now here's Mitchell. Bonner defending. Pass to Angsler. Mitchell. Angsler with it. Looking for a first basket still in this one. Out to the wing. Here's Henderson. From outside, off the mark. The Sun with the lead. Outside Williams. Now Heidemann. Back to Williams. And she gets it to go.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
Second quarter here and just over a minute and a half played. Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Mitchell, shots good.
Well, Destiny Henderson is so skilled at seeing the whole floor.
Here's Heidemann. The kick out to Williams. Heedman. And the three off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D's, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 11. 6 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. And no good. And Connecticut will go the other way with it. Now here's Williams. She's got 10. Kicks it out to Jones. Nailed from three-point land.
Credit both Jones and her teammate for setting her up. Once she catches the rock, it's gone quick.
Pass to Cannon. Here's Henderson. Angsler with it. The three ball. It's hauled in by Williams. Teardrop shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Sun making a switch here. Indiana trailing. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Henderson. Screen by Smith. Shoots the three. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Selective in when she takes threes. Smith is effective from deep, and that really helps his team with spacing.
Bonner outside. Picked by Jones. And here's Heidemann. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dewana Bonner.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Mitchell, right side. Pass to Henderson. Thomas with the steal. In transition, here come the Sun. Here's Jones. Again, the Sun score.
Well, in the open court, Jones goes straight for the hoop with her height and her touch. She almost always completes the break.
Now here's Smith. Mitchell outside to the right side. Clock at 6. Excellent D from Alyssa Thomas. The Sun on offense.
The second selection of the 2022 draft, Melissa Smith immediately was a force in the post. In her WNBA debut, Smith posted a double-double.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Pass to Mitchell. They set the screen. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Sun. Standing 6'4", Alyssa Smith is dominant around the hoop.
Yeah, she plays with a great motor. And Smith also added a three-point stroke late in her college career, and she's continued to develop that phase of her game at the pro level.
And the shot goes in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Past a hole. Screen by Smith. To end the run. And she uses the glass on the layup.
If you don't really box Smith out, put a body on her, she'll do that to you all night.
Outside Sims. Carrington. Here's Thomas. Covered by Smith. Thomas left side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Carrington. Yes! Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Egbo. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
Well, basketball is life in the state of Indiana. From high school to college to pro, they just love the game at every level in the Hoosier State.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. Playing in basketball-crazed Indiana, the Fever have a great following, and you'd expect nothing less.
Yeah, for sure. These fans are awesome. They're loud, and they really know the game. Indianapolis has to be one of the best stops in the entire league.
And she can't hit the second. And here's Carrington. Here's the pick. Pass to Thomas. The 3. Egbo pulls it in.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
For a 3, Victoria Vivians. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Now Hull. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Down low. Vivian's good, and the assist goes to Melissa Smith.
Well, you pay so much attention to Smith. You can see why that's a huge plus for this team. It can open up things for others.
Thomas outside. Sims, Hole defending. And again, no good by Connecticut. Smith outside. Robinson, shot's good.
Well under 6 feet. Danielle Robinson, she doesn't care about her height. She can score from everywhere, including down low.
Now here is Sims. Thomas outside. Back to Sims. The shot will not fall. And so the Fever will take it the other way. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hole. Smith. Odyssey Sims with the steal. Thomas outside. Now here is Sims. Now Holmes. Carrington with the ball. Thomas outside. Odyssey Sims for 3. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Not just a ball-dominant guard. Sims can score on the catch and shoot, especially when she gets it to line up right.
Now here's Hole. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Robinson. In the hoop for her third make from the field. She's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Thomas down low. Smith is there. Thomas a screen. Fires from 14. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
It's Danielle Robinson on the wing. Pass to Egbo. Vivians with the ball, covered by Carrington. And so that's the end of the first half. The Sun on top. They lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You know, Jonquel Jones has been exceptional here, guys.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps for defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Now here's Smith. Back to Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Pass to Henderson. To the middle. Kicks it out to Mitchell from outside the arc. The rebound goes to the Sun. At one point, they led by 16.
Well, on the court, we know how great Jasmine Thomas is, but off the court, her impact might be even bigger, as she's a multiple-time award winner of the WNBA Community Assist Award.
Now here's Thomas. They get a hand on it. And as the shot clock expires, 24-second violation.
Fever ball.
So it's Indiana now. Down by 12. Smith outside. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. And talking about Jasmine Thomas, she's dedicated to advocating for pediatric health in underserved communities. It's great.
Thomas said it herself. The most important part of the legacy I want to leave as a professional athlete is that I use my platform and resources to make other people's lives better. Thank you, Jasmine. Just a great part of the WNBA.
Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Right wing. From deep. Doesn't go for her. And Connecticut will come the other way.
They've yet to hit. A slow start to the second half.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Thomas. Rebounded by the Fever. Here's Henderson. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Mitchell. The tray. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession. And the Sun making a change here. Mitchell, Bonner defending. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Henderson. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. Indiana again missing.
Something's got to change for them here. Starting the half 0 for 5 is just not going to cut it in this league.
Outside Williams. And they pick up 2.
And with Jones, she has the threat of the 3-ball. And that's the basis for her game because it opens up the whole court for her on offense. Clears the way for monster point totals like tonight.
Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. And she drops in the layup off glass.
And buckets like this get Mitchell going, showing she's not going to back down from any physical defenders.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Williams with it, covered by Henderson. And the Sun hit again from deep.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now here's Williams. And here's Heidemann. She's got 6. Pass to Bonner. From 17 feet out, the shot's good.
Her assist average has increased each year in the league. Williams has become a more willing passer. Great find.
So it's Indiana now. 19-point game. Now Cannon. Now here's Henderson. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Such a composed finisher. Whether it's inside or outside, Henderson makes the most of her chances.
Outside Williams. Here's Heidemann. The three-pointer off the mark.
If you made me pick a state that is the capital of women's basketball, I'd have to go with Connecticut. They just love the game here.
Here's Enxler. And she's good on the 3-ball.
Well, it's nice to see Enxler knock the triple down because when she does this, the floor really opens up.
Pass to Williams. Launches it. The Fever pull it in. The great state of Connecticut. They really support women's hoops.
They do, and it's a big college team in this state. They've won a bunch of national titles, and of course the Sun are one of the best supported teams in the WNBA.
Now here's Williams. She's got 13. And it's good for 2.
A natural scorer, Williams has a bunch of dribble moves she can unleash.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. So it's Indiana now. They trail by 14. Pass to Hole. Back to Robinson. Angsler with it. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Jones outside. Here's Sims.
Right here, right here.
It's rebounded by Angsler. Here's the Fever with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Angsler the screen. To the paint. Basket is good. The assist from Danielle Robinson.
Nice read by Robinson. Saw the defense was giving her the pass. She dished it off, and it leads to a hoop.
Outside Williams. Offensive board. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. There's 2 shots. Next.
Love the physical play from Jones, going up hard inside.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Brianna Jones at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Brianna Jones has had a really kind of a different path. Really quiet during her first 3 years in the league, scoring just 3 points per game. But in that 2020 bubble season, Jones saw her numbers explode.
And good on both. An all-star in 2021. Brianna Jones has been impressive on both sides of the ball.
An all-defensive selection in 2021 as well. Jones also has one of the best field goal percentages of all time. At 6'3", she is so effective as a small ball 5.
Now here's Angsler. 7 points in the game. Here's Robinson. Excellent D there from Odyssey Sims. And Connecticut has possession. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Holmes. Barrington. Courtney Williams for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
With that 3, her second of the half, she's equaled her total from before the break.
Now here's Vivians. And here's Egbo. Now Hull. Looking for her first basket still in this one. 6 to shoot. Here's Robinson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
That's on Jones.
While the end of the last decade was pretty rough for Indiana, they were one of the best teams in the league from 2009 to 2015, making it to at least the Eastern Conference Finals in 5 of those 7 seasons.
First free throw is good. Going back a few years for the Fever, during that 2009 to 2015 run, they were one of the elite organizations in the league.
Absolutely. Reaching 3 WNBA finals, including winning it all in 2012. I am sure that Fever fans are itching for those glory days again.
Looking back to the last decade, the 2010s, it was an up and down 10 seasons for the Connecticut Sun, winning 1 playoff round in the first 7 years of the 2010s.
Now here's Jones. Outside Williams. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Vivians with the ball, covered by Carrington. Outside Vivians, back to Robinson. Over Carrington. Indiana again missing. And for Connecticut in the 2010s, they were really good in the back half of the decade.
Yeah, 20-plus wins in the final 3 years of the 2010s, culminating with a finals appearance in 2019. The Sun franchise is really turning things around.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes. A textbook feed to Hall, who was all set up, ready to shoot.
Pass to Carrington.
Hey, I'm right here.
Here's Williams. Fires the 3. Basket number 8 is all good. She's attempted 12 shots.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Now here's Robinson. 8 points for her. And that's a foul called on Odyssey Sims. That is her first foul of the game. And the Sun making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Sun. They lead by 20, and that's the most we've seen. Clock at 6. Outside Vivians. Egbo. It's not going to go for her. And Connecticut will go the other way with it. Thomas outside. Makes it off the glass.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Outside Robinson. Smith right side. For a 3, Victoria Vivians. Yes, and it's Nalissa Smith picking up the assist.
She was 1 step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Sun ahead, up 19. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. And Connecticut has possession. Thomas outside. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Charity stripe shot, and that one drops.
And she should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody really paying much attention to her there.
here's Hull. Not a lot of room. Mitchell outside. From past the arc. The Sun pull it in.
She's not exactly killing them from deep. I mean, she had 1 3 ball in the first half, yes, but still none here in the second.
Here's Heidemann. Jones. Hull defending. And that one's good. Jones.
What a beautiful dish from Jasmine Thomas. Her passing ability gets better by the day.
Lexi Hull on the wing. Second shot opportunity. The shot, no good. Excellent D from Alyssa Thomas.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
Shot clock at 6. Again, the Sun score.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Now here's Hull. Mitchell outside. Smith outside. Fires for 3. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. The Sun on offense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Thomas. The pick by Jones. Unloads from 13 feet. Again, the Sun score.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
Timeout called the Fever. Teams deciding to change it up.
Give them a hand, fans. Your youth dance squad.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell to end the drought. Indiana again missing.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
Hartley, and stolen by Davis. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Pointer. She's guarded by Hartley. Here's Cannon. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over Bonner. They grab their own miss. Cannon, no good. And here are the Sun. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Mitchell with it, and it's Jones picking her up, and the call will be against Mitchell. That's her first foul.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, and that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Pass to Clouden. Williams. It's good from long range.
She has a lot of points from long range this half. She's taking advantage of a tired defense.
Here's Pointer. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, you love the combination of skill and power that Angsler brings to the court.
Pass to Clouden. Now here's Williams. And another three for Connecticut.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Here's Pointer. With a new owner, the Las Vegas Aces are setting the standard in the league.
Well, they're building a practice facility that rivals any NBA building, and they're spending big time on coaching and front office hires. I just love what they're doing over in Vegas.
I'm in total agreement, Brian. The Aces, as well as some other franchises, have really raised the bar. Making sure the players are taken care of, that's big for this league.
The first one falls.
Well, when we talk about the best teams in Sun history, I think that 2019 squad comes up first, going 23-11 in the regular season and then reaching the WNBA Finals.
Both good at the line. For the Sun in 2019, they got so close to their first championship.
Yeah, Blake, I mean, they lost to Washington in the finals. That series going the full 5 games. Still, that 2019 team has a special place in the heart of Connecticut fans. Players like Jonquel Jones, Courtney Williams, Alyssa Thomas, just a talented group that they still love in Connecticut.
Now here's Angsler. Pass to Pointer. Angsler the screen. And here's Davis. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Nice kick out after the D. It collapsed on her.
Williams with it. Hartley covered by Henderson. Back to Williams. From downtown. Here's Jones. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Henderson. There's a screen. Now Cannon. She's guarded by Hartley. Cannon, no good. And here's Carrington. Rebounded by Davis. And a key to winning in the WNBA, navigating the salary cap.
It's huge. I mean, we've seen teams have to trade stars because of cap concerns. Drafting well, also really important. Having a player on their rookie deal, it's a huge advantage.
Yeah, rookie contracts are much lower than veteran contracts. So even if they are role players, having players that can contribute, that are on their first contracts, that just helps big time when you're working with the cap.
Now here's Davis. Pointer. Good on the triple.
No matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to cut it.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Carrington. Rebounded by Davis. To the inside. Here's Angsler. Ooh, no luck on that one. And it's the Sun taking it the other way.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Hartley, good.
Well, how about that from Hartley? Taking the contact and still finding a way to score.
Now Henderson. Pass to Angsler. Stolen by Jones. Here's Hartley. Williams, guarded by Davis.
2 minutes.
Hartley outside. Here's Jones to the paint. Angsler with the steal. Well, the roster limit in the WNBA is 12 players, with lots of teams carrying 11 due to salary cap issues.
And I think that's too low. I mean, I'd like to see the league expand the numbers of players on a team, perhaps add a few maybe like two-way style players that we see in the NBA who can get called up.
Yeah, me too, because right now teams can sign players via hardship contracts, but those are just temporary. I think ultimately the WNBA will explore more permanent options for adding to a team.
And that was some excellent positioning from Jones on the offensive glass, getting herself room to grab the ball and send it back.
Now here's Davis, covered by Carrington. From the arc, pointer, that's good.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Hartley. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Hartley jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Angsler. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Henderson shot is off. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Williams inside, covered by Henderson. That one goes in.
The combination of 6'6" size and touch with Jonquel Jones, it's special. It's almost one of a kind, and you'd like to see her score inside even more.
So we see the Sun taking the W here. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.